Thank you for joining us once again. Welcome back from the break. You're still watching NTV Sport Nights on this cool, dark and delightful evening in the heart of Kampala at Hams Stadium, Nachivubo War Memorial Grounds. We thank you for your company this Monday, the 20th day of May 2024. This is Sport Nights, proudly sponsored by Predator, which you can get at only 2,000 shillings. That will give you energy, possibly to win more trophies in your life. A reminder to head over to X to let us know who you think our sports personality of the week is, and the clue is there on the screen, undisputed. Who do you think that person is? And of course, Nachivubo, do tell us some of your greatest memories, greatest of all time memory of the old Nachivubo as we prepare for the grand opening of the new Nachivubo on 1st June 2024. Well, joining us now is a champion, Kenneth Ssemakula, who is a versatile defender. I have a message here that I wanted to... Captain and versatile. Sorry, I was degrading you there. But just as I bring you on, I have Jerome here, Otieno, who says, I'm surprised seeing him play confidently central defense, but we grew up knowing him for the best passes in the midfield. I'm proud of him. Though I'm a KCCA FC diehard, joined the greatest club, but congratulations. That is from Jerome Otieno. So welcome.
Otieno should wait when Paul Put deploys him at right back on the national team. Wow. That is why he's versatile.
He's indeed a versatile player. So Kenneth Ssemakula, welcome, congratulations. Maybe you can start by telling us where the party is, but I guess 20 years in the making. I don't know if you were born then, but
he was 2 years old.
He was 2 years old. So what does I have so many questions, but how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay. Is that all? You're okay. Is it still sinking in? Because
we had 2 days of rejoicing.
2 days of rejoicing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming over with the trophy.
Thank you.
We're very happy that you did. Did you see it coming? You know, that the season did throw many ups and downs, and I guess there was a time when you were a bit further down the table.
The season has been so tight, but we planned for each and every game that we're facing, that was coming up front. No matter the results, we still had to push, because we had more games upcoming. So,
okay. So you had that self-belief,
that
mental ability that you can do it, and there was never doubt in your mind, was there?
Not really, because we had our targets as a team, as individuals, and our coach also pushed us. We had plans for the games that were going to be like coming up front. And for that, we got the points that we needed in most of the games that we planned for.
Yeah. Maybe, Kenneth, let me take you back to the other season when you guys lost the league title on the final day against Uganda Revenue Authority. First of all, how tough and painful was it for you guys? But how were you able to lift yourselves up again to come back and be as competitive as you were in this just concluded season?
Of course, it hurt us. Mostly on the final day, whereby even the trophy was at Wankulukubu.
And it was flown to Chitende.
So it was so painful, but we had to carry on with it. We had to focus on this season, and God willing, we made it.
Yeah, Kenneth, congratulations. I will say that 100 times. I don't know how many. And being a Villa fan, I'm so happy. I would say thank you so much that you made Villa fans happy. Yeah, but I must commend you for having picked yourselves up like you have said. The season started on a low note, should I say, this season, and probably somewhere in the midway we couldn't even tell whether Villa could be pushing till the end. Tell us, how did you guys prepare for this? Like, to be where you are right now. Shed us a picture, being captain, of what was happening in the dressing room. How would you speak to your boys, commanding them and producing such a wonderful moment for the club after 20 years?
First of all, us as Villa, we have been focusing on on like our games, not like other teams. They focus on their games and other teams' games. So as we focus on our games, we had to push, like, to get results. So that helped us to focus on ourselves individually and as a team, so that we could put the things that have been teaching us day by day into like practice on the game days, and it has been good to get the results.
Kenneth, for me, I'll go to the foundations. When a new player comes to a club in, some of the celebrated clubs, even internationally, immediately they tell them the history of the club. They tell them what is expected of you. And when you go out there, you are representing the badge and the entire institution. When someone comes to Villa, is there that person who tells them that? Or you just tell us, when you come to Villa, what do they tell you? Or you just go play, you get paid, go home if you win? What do they tell you? What makes Villa special?
When you come to Villa, first of all, you first feel the pressure from the fans.
Oh yeah, again.
But now the pressure is less because they don't attend training sessions.
Even at the stadium, on match day, even social media. Okay.
But first of all, their fans can push you.
Oh yeah.
They push you because you also feel their pain, and no one goes on the field of play like willing to lose. But when it comes for them, they only want positive results. So with that, you have to push in all situations. So when you come to Villa, first of all, you also have to know the weight of the club, their history, and with that, you also have to know like what you're supposed to do to make everything work out.
You are wearing an armband, which has been, Paul Hasule, or you've heard of him?
Yeah,
Edgar Watson,
Hakim
Magumba. Those are the kind of, players who wore that armband. And we did a story in the Monitor about Paul Hasule, the greatest captain at Villa. He died 20 years ago. You guys have won your first title in 20 years. Hasule's brother, Geoffrey Higenyi, is the one who delivered the trophy. Do you understand the weight of this? And you being the captain, actually, after 20 years to do it?
What I can say, it's a dream come true. Because there are many players who have gone through the club, many strong teams, many captains, but by God's grace, He chose me out of all of them to make it after 20 years.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that.
I was actually joking with him. His teammate Gavin Chizito at one time was his captain on the national team, and I think also at Villa.
And at 20.
And now he's his captain at a sports club.
And he's the vice.
Yes, and what Andrew just talked about, when you talk about 20 years ago in 2004, the captain of the team then was Edgar Watson, who is now the CEO at the Federation. Your assistant coach in Mole Biekwaso was part of that team that won that.
He was playing in 2004.
Was playing in 2004. But Andrew here asked about pressure, and I want to ask how much pressure comes in from management. Of course, I don't expect you to comment about the slaps that some of you are addressing. No.
There were no slaps.
But how much pressure? You talked about the fans, but how much pressure comes from the management, the people who invest money in this club?
Of course, they also get the pressure out from the fans, and then that pressure mounts on us, from the technical team to us. But then, because we have been doing this job for the past years, like the rest of all our lives, we have been playing football. So you just have to be there, do what you're supposed to do. Because to achieve anything, you first have to put away the pressure in order to think straight.
Yeah. True.
So that's what has been pushing us and guiding us. So we put away the pressure and we stick on the basics, what we're supposed to do in order to deliver.
And maybe Kenneth, briefly.
Just something briefly, sorry to cut you short. Kenneth mentioned something here, and I don't know if the president of Uganda is watching this show. If he's not watching this show, I would request the people in charge to cut out that part where Kenneth described football as our job.
Yeah.
We need to post it on social media and tag the president of this country,
take it away from
so that he
luxury.
stops describing sport as a mizano, but it is actually a job to some of these people. And for me, that was a very strong, powerful statement.
Yeah, exactly. And Kenneth, I just want you to draw us a picture. How does it feel winning for Villa? I know, of course, there are so many other teams that have won the title. The Vipers has won it, KCC and many others. But how does it feel winning for Villa?
Like winning for Villa, it's very special. Winning for a club rich in history like Villa, it's something very big that any other player would want at least to be part of that history. But all in all, we're the chosen ones.
Let's talk about a man who is less talked about. He actually also does not talk that much. And that's Coach Dusan Stojanovic. A very low-profile man, goes about his job. There's a video I saw of him in the dressing room with you guys.
Without a shirt?
Shirtless. In the dressing room. All of you guys were shirtless, including the coach. Just tell me, how is he like? As a man and as a coach, you've dealt with him. How is he like? And what's his role in this title?
He's not carried away by pressure or like pressure from outside, things like that. He's ever focused, and he gives our football, he gives us time to think on the field of play. Does not mount pressure on you. That's why he's ever on the touchline but quiet. So he only gives himself time, like in the dressing room. He explains everything before and then in the dressing room. Because he ever has sleepless nights, like cutting out videos, like he watches games, like the opponent if you are going to play. So he cuts out those videos. He plans according to the way that people play on the field of play. So he comes with a game plan whereby we stick on that, and we have been able to get results. But him as a person, he's a parent.
I have a few messages here. One is from Chigundu Frank. He says, that is our golden champion captain. I can't forget that screamer he put past URA. He's still celebrating. And then there's a question here, Kenneth from Mawanda Deo Gracias. He says, Kenneth, President Mandela was seen whispering to you before the second half kicked off. What exactly was he whispering to you?
Actually, like he told me, we are all feeling the pressure, but it's only people who can take us out of this pressure. So talk to the boys, calm down, let's focus and only get one goal. Only one is enough.
Oh dear.
That's rich. That's just before we lose that point. When you went to because I watched that first half and the tension was clear. From the fans, from you guys. There's when you made that solo run, I think things were not happening. Then at halftime you went in, Molevio followed you, and the coach came later, like really later, in no hurry. I just want to know, what did the coach tell you at halftime?
When coach came in, he just told us, relax, cool, we still have the game in our hands. Our moments are going to come and we are going to take them. He spoke very few words.
That's
and
powerful.
On that note, after the first goal by Charles Ranga Neymar, of course there was discussions going on, but there were also altercations. Looks like Kakande Patrick was not a very happy man. What exactly happened? Because you were later seen calling him. He came to you and we don't know what you told him, but then it was solved at the end. What exactly happened in that moment?
Like in the first half, Kakande wasn't present. So we told him he should come in the game. There is no any other moment. We only had that moment and we had to take it. So after that goal, I told him, it's now time you come out from your comfortable zone of being on the side. Come and be wherever the ball is. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
And eventually it happened because he assisted the goal that came to an.
That's why he even came up to the defense line, getting the ball, told him now be free, move all over the pitch and
That's
enjoy.
powerful.
So
Okay. Now you're going to move gears to, you have Sekafa coming up.
Yeah.
You have Champions League. So you're
You're
now
going
big
to the
boss,
continent.
not just the league. So you have to defend the league. You have the Champions League. You have Sekafa. Have you had that discussion yet, or you're still in the party?
of course, as a football player, I also think about that side.
Yeah.
We have to remain focused because you know the demands of the team, the demands of the fans. So we have to keep positive and still want to shine.
Maybe there's one aspect we haven't talked about. We talked about the coach, you, the players. Before Mandela came in 2021, the years building up to that were not very nice years for Villa. Players and all. The stories that were coming in were unpaid salaries, tempted or threatened strikes, no bonuses. That has since changed.
Fans coming in with elections.
Just paint a picture for us right now in terms of having peace of mind to go and do your job. How is the welfare? Is everything on time? How is it?
Yeah, actually, when President Mandela came into power, everything changed. Bonuses, increased the bonuses, salaries paid on time.
Wow.
We also have Cafe Java's dinner.
You know, sumptuous one.
Yeah, whenever it's that, of course.
You're going to Java's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you had one on Saturday as well after the game. Okay.
So the
being
environment is
brand.
what a proper footballer would want for them to be able to do their job.
To excel.
Yeah, because what the president ever tells us is do your job, but also do my job.
Fantastic.
So whenever we are there, he's also there.
Maybe and the team will forgive me today. I have many questions, but just to make sure people get the picture. After the game, of course, the fans, you know, filled
Storming the field, yeah.
I was located somewhere like a drone, and I saw everything happen. And you guys came back in your white kit. You did come back in the blue jersey.
What happened?
The fans took the jerseys, right? Do you know the fan who took yours?
No.
You know?
They just stormed you guys and undressed you.
The fans are making it clear they didn't steal. They came to celebrate with their heroes.
And
they
the heroes,
just,
yeah,
and they said like the Premier League.
Actually, it was funny. Every fan that took the jersey of the player, they even actually stayed around and posed for a picture.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
jersey.
so you could tell.
So you were supposed to come back in the kit
You
that
could tell
wore
who took yours.
in
Yeah.
to pick the trophy. And as you were going for dinner, do you know where your trophy was?
Not sure.
I saw it at around 7:30 p.m.
Because they said they
at Mapera House, Kampala City Square.
Villa
The
fans just know
had a
how
parade,
to celebrate.
An official parade. Are you aware of that? The fans had a parade.
they say that they wouldn't leave the pitch without the trophy. So after giving them the trophy,
They went.
yeah,
Then they
I
returned
forgot.
it late at Cafe Java's.
They actually did rounds in town,
Eh.
then went to Villa Park and slaughtered goats.
With the trophy.
Yeah, they ate.
Yeah, expect
Until
more
late.
than this week.
Speaking exactly. What should the fans expect? Because there should be more pomp and party and enjoyment.
What should we expect?
What
You
should
already
we-
declared yourself a Villa
I
fan.
am a Villa fan,
Yeah,
definitely.
the trophy is still in their hand.
The trophy is
so
still-
rejoicing.
They're rejoicing.
Maybe
All right.
Kenneth,
So when is the party? When
Yes,
is
and
the
the
official
parade.
parade? Yeah.
This week, but I'm not sure of the day. But
Where will it be? Where
And
will
like
that
your
be?
final question,
last
because
one
we
from
have
me.
to go for break.
Andrew asked so many questions about the future, and when Kenneth was responding to those questions, his response had a lot of we. So this is what I want to ask on behalf of Villa fans.
Pop the question.
Will you be playing football at Villa next season?
that's between my agent and the club.
Okay.
They are still in negotiation.
But your contract runs out this season.
Yeah.
But no, we shouldn't let that point go. the player says, if the club needs me, I'm around. If so, are you just waiting for your agent to tell you what next, or your heart is at Villa?
Actually, let me ask
Yeah.
the agent might have said breaking news.
Okay,
My heart is at Villa, but then,
But you never.
yeah, we never know what the future holds.
No, he has
Okay.
won the trophy, and that's what matters, apparently.
Kenneth Ssemakula, thank you very much for joining us. People want to know where the party is, and as you said, the pressure is on social media. Lots of congratulatory messages that I've been reading. Thank you for joining us. We have got to take a short break, but I wish some of us could take this home, with us, or at least, you have one message to read?
The agent in Luganda, he has said, Oyo Semakula should tell you if he's going to renew the contract.
So the ball is in his court. We won't put him under so much pressure. He has been under so much pressure. NTV Sport Nights takes a quick break. Do stay with us.